Today, I tell you what, that was the best first day that we've had in any fall camp since I've been here. The most impressive thing about today was how our defensive guys ran on the field. I'm going to tell you, I like the attitude of this team. Our offense ran to the ball better than they ever had. Our defense ran the ball better than we ever had. We had the best effort, the best focus. That's the best first day. Now, we don't have any pads on. A very, very exciting first day. Had the vets and the newcomers will be this evening, but we had some guys like Queasy Brown I put with the vets. Wow, I mean, he picked up an awful lot today. Did a great job, and man, this is fun. I just love. I love the fact that watching all of our coaches coach. Everything about what we did, we talk about that. Our standard is to be the best in the country, and man, I feel like today after that first practice, you can check that one off. Man, we couldn't be any better than what it was today as far as the effort and the focus. Questions?
So many position battles going on, especially defensively. How important are these first 2 weeks to kind of get things in place?
You know, I mean, there's, yeah, I mean, we got to get a lot taught, but I mean, I feel really good about. I'm more confident in who we've got. You know, having Coach Patterson helps us tremendously on defense because it allows me to really focus just on the passing game. Having him in special teams allows me just to focus on the coverage stuff. So that's helping big time. Man, I like the guys that I've seen today. I thought we moved well up front. We looked at Marcus a little bit at 3 technique today. I mean, I thought all those guys moved very, very well up front today. And we kind of stuck Moray over there a little bit at Devil. Wow, they look pretty good. You know, no pads on, but look pretty good. So exciting to see the newcomers tonight. So yeah, it's important. I mean, it's just like anything that we're doing. But I'll tell you this, man. I thought we'd be a lot more corrections. I thought it'd be a lot more having to stop and teach. It's pretty crisp. So and that tells you these guys have prepared really well.
Do you have a focus that maybe you'll be on more a little bit here early on? Maybe not a concern, but just the area that you.
Oh, what our focus is? Yeah, well, you can tell what I'm working with. You know, obviously I spend a lot of time with the corners. In the back end, you know, obviously, you know, I mean, we're going to have a lot of newcomers on defense, so that's the #1 area in special teams. If there's anything that we've got to get better at, we know exactly what we got to get better at. Don't turn the football over on offense. We weren't bad. We were 35th in the country. I think we had only 6 fumbles lost. That's 6 too many, but that's still really good if you look around the country. Too many interceptions. Had 2 interceptions there. That was the only thing that I didn't like. I liked it on defense, though. Show we were running the football. So, yeah, I mean, special teams is the. If you had, when I come into this year, what did we spend the most time on? Special teams. Obviously, the thing defensively we've got to do is not just do what we did last year. It's make sure that we adapt what we're doing to the players' skills that we have, right? And so. It'll look a little bit different. You might, if you're really watching, you'll see it and I don't have all that just figured out yet. I've got to watch it a little bit, and I watched it a little bit in spring. These newcomers are going to be a blend, but man, I just love the attitude. So obviously, special teams will be the #1 focus. I think that we can improve the most. We're going to because of the depth. I think, unfortunately, a whole lot of these young guys are not going to redshirt because they're going to be playing in special teams and helping us win games there. And then obviously we got to develop a young defense, take care of the ball on offense, and that's the focus.
You mentioned Brown, the cornerback, and what stands out about him?
Physical. We have not had anybody here that has the physical stature. He is so physically strong and fast. I mean, he's going to return kicks and punts for us. He's a dynamic kick returner. He's very raw. I mean, today he said, "Oh my gosh, Coach, that's the fastest thing I've ever seen in my life," and just how quick you have to do it. And so today in our first install, he had to learn about 17 techniques. I thought he did a good job. I thought he did a great job of doing it. He's smart, but just physically, we have not had a guy that has the physical power and strength at defensive back with the speed that he has. So we're excited about that. Solomon Means looked really good today. Lloyd looked really good. I thought the corners were, you know, and obviously we're the deepest position on our defense is safety. I feel really good about that.
You like the talent level you have on defense?
I do. I really, you know, straight honest with you, feel great about the secondary. We're going to be bigger. We're going to be better tacklers, I think. Obviously, we got to we lost 3 all Pac-12 guys, so that's saying something about what kind of confidence I have in those guys. Linebacker-wise, obviously the will linebacker position is big for us, and I think that at the interior of the defensive line, we've got to get newcomers and young guys developing in a hurry. So that's the biggest area of concern would be 3 positions: will, defensive 3 technique, and devil. That's where we've got to really, because that's one of the 3 most productive guys on our defense. And out of those, the will linebacker is the one that, and then probably next would be the 3 technique. I like, I'm waiting to look at Marcus this afternoon, but our devil's just not going to look like Carl. He's going to look more like an outside linebacker than maybe not have his hand down as much. And we've got to figure out all that, but we are going to have a guy that can impact the quarterback at that position, and we do have talent.
Jackson Hood and Sean O'Grady were not here. You expect them later on?
Yeah, I do. No, not Sean O'Grady. He's not no longer part of our team. But Jackson will be back with us and just taking care of some issues. And he's in good standing, and he'll be back here shortly.
Any timetable you expect Marcus Ball to take off that green jersey?
Just being cautious right now and taking our time. He's gung ho. He'd be back out here going full speed if he could. It's just something that we just got to be careful with.
Is Jackson a health issue?
Yeah. I mean, it's just he's taking care of some really I'd say it's probably more personal issue stuff. He's going to be here soon.
Marcus.